Alright, welcome to what may be the last part of the truth series, alright? Like I was saying, I wasn't lying about the self-harming part. Alright? And I'm gonna explain why I used to do it. But, that's going into Terra. And if you, like I said multiple times in this video and in other videos, Terra was my best friend who I knew since practically I was born. Since birth, alright? We were best friends up until we were 12, and then we started dating. We started dating on Christmas Day, all right? And you may think like this is me thinking of something up. I'm trying to remember. We started dating on Christmas Day, all right? I remember that we used to have sleepovers a lot, okay? And she would sleep in my bed because we were just kids. We didn't know about sex or anything. So she would sleep in my bed, and it was Christmas Eve. Okay, I think it was 11:45 when we started. We were both up, excited for Christmas, and and we were talking and stuff. We were like, all right, because we were best friends. Of course, we had stuff to talk about. So along the lines, I had I was falling in love with her. Right? I fell in love with my best friend, which is normal for boys. So I told her how I felt, and she said she had felt the same way. And keep in mind we're 12, so that's when people start dating, at least when they're 12. So approximately on Christmas we had started dating. We officialized ourselves as going steady. So I know that's cheesy or whatever, but that's how it happened. And we were going strong, but there's one thing that I did not mention. All right, I purposely didn't mention this when I started the Terra story. Terra was diagnosed with leukemia when she was 4. All right, and at the time when I was 4, I didn't really understand what it was. But as I grew up, I started realizing the seriousness of the situation. So it was like I used to be like all sad before, we were 12. I used to be like all sad, and still sometimes when we were dating, I'm like, Terra, what if you're gonna die? You're gonna die and I'm gonna be all alone and stuff. Because we really didn't have many friends besides each other, all right? So she assured me, I'm not gonna die, I'm gonna beat this cancer, and then we're gonna be together forever, we're gonna grow old together, or whatever. That's exactly what she said. So, yeah, so after a couple of times of her sharing me, I actually started to believe her. Her chemotherapy was going well, and yeah, I thought that she survived the cancer and we'd be together, all right, grow up together. She wanted to have kids, me not so much, but just me adding a little joke to the seriousness of the video. But yeah, I thought we were gonna grow up together, thought we were gonna be together, but last year in 2013, I don't know what happened. I guess Terra just couldn't take any more of the pain that chemo, brings. I guess she couldn't take me worrying about her, so she said, pull the plug. She said, I don't want to take care of chemo anymore. Just let me die. And so they did. They abided by her wishes, and she passed away September 18th, 2013. Like more than 9 months ago. So yeah. I miss her so much. I really do. And that combined with the bullying that we had suffered together, and now that she was gone, I only suffered myself, and with the neglectful mother that I have, that stuff combined with the death of the love of my life, it drove me up cutting. And excuse me for not showing you the cuts. I'm not really comfortable showing my scars and mistakes on the internet. But I texted, I didn't text them. I left in a comment section on this video. I'd be happy to, show Voodoo privately my scars and stuff if you wanted to see them. But I'm not going to show them publicly to the internet. I'm not comfortable doing that. So, yeah. So yeah, Josh said I was lying, so I just wanted to clear that up. Josh, if you're watching this video, which I hope you are, quick time check, if you hope you are, I'm gonna ask you a question. Josh has a girlfriend, I think, yeah, they might have broken up, but the girlfriend, he said they've been dating for years, and I believe him. How would you feel if all of a sudden your girlfriend, Josh, that you love, all right, had diagnosed with cancer, and she kept telling you that she was going to beat the cancer, all right, and all of a sudden she just didn't, and she died? How would you feel? You'd feel pretty shitty that you didn't want to live without her anymore, all right? I didn't want to kill myself, so I just started cutting. Fortunately, I found a better outlet. Well, not, really, it's not a good outlet, but it's better. I smoke cigarettes, I smoke weed now. Alright, that helps me cope with it. So it's not a very good outlet, but it's better than cutting. So I'm not fully recovered yet, but I am recovering, because I still think about doing it every single day. Especially when, people bully me, alright? And especially when I think about Terra. This video is not me requesting, it's not me fiending for sympathy or pity or whatever you want to call it. Just me explaining myself. So, yeah, Josh, dude, my intention was never to trick you into thinking Insanely Smoove and Devilry Crew weren't the same person. Honestly, when I subscribed to you, when I made this channel, subscribing to you wasn't, the first thing I had in my mind. It was to do gameplay and have fun. But, I just happened to have subscribed to you, and I wanted to be a part of the channel again. And honestly, my identity wasn't a real secret. I'm not saying you're dumb or anything, but my identity wasn't a real secret. All you had to do was go to my channel and see some of the videos that I make. And my videos show my face. I've explained who I was in multiple videos in my channel. So all he had to do was go to my channel and he'd see who I was. Alright. All he had to fucking do was look at the thumbnails of some of my videos, because they show my face. But it just so happens that he didn't. Alright. He didn't go to my channel until I commented on the question video. So I don't blame you. I don't blame you for, thinking I'm a liar about self-harming, but because I've lied before. But yeah, I'm not lying. That's the whole story. So that's pretty much it. All right. I'm not as upbeat as I was when I started the video, because talking about it has brought out some memories. Talking about it has brought out some memories that I have repressed. I've repressed and stored in the back of my mind, and saved for my dreams. All right. So sorry if I'm talking all slow and monotone now. I need a cigarette. Let's keep it that way. So yeah, Josh, if you still don't believe me, I guess you wouldn't be in the wrong if you don't. But I also said I would be showing proof. But the only proof, now I think about it, the only proof I can show you is a picture of Terra. Cause yeah, it's the only proof I have of our life together. That's her right there. The camera is overexposing the fuck out of her. But yeah, you kind of see her when the phone turns off. But yeah, that's her. She still has hair in that picture because she didn't, this is before she was dying. This is before she started doing the chemo. So, if you still don't believe me, you're not in the wrong. But if you don't accept my apology, that's good too. I apologized. My conscience isn't clear, but it's getting there. And this apology was just step one of my conscience being clear. If you don't accept my apology, that's between you and God. All right. But I think he's agnostic. But I can't pronounce the word right, but it's his religion. I I'm not blaming him for being that religion, but I'm a firm believer in God. Like I said, that's between you and the Holy Spirit if you don't want to accept my apology. So I apologized. My end is done for publicly. So yeah, this has been Trey, Tremaine, Tyshawn, whatever you want to call me, and I'm out of this bitch.